from
Santa
Clara.
Full, son.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I got the screenshots. I got the receipts.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, you must have been. Yeah, you was on that level. Had to be. That's all, son. One of them nights you just weren't paying attention. I get it. It happens.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and 12.
Well, you didn't know how I'm coming.
Go ahead.
They'll run for the
Dave
first
don't
time.
need to know how G coming. Dave don't need to know how G coming. Oh, he lucky. You lucky the computer dumbed out. You so lucky.
22 yards there, a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here.
Strong up the middle.
Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
So fumble? Is that what you think?
On second down, it's Coleman.
Ooh, all right.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Pretty good, huh?
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Good job,
third down
Dave.
throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Boy, Jimmy G
And
looked
on their
at that
first
boy.
drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Coleman. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 40-yard touchdown.
That's what they're playing, huh?
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on
you almost made me miss my
drive.
extra point with that bullshit you talking about.
Tack on the extra point. And that makes
right.
the score
They lost to the
7-0.
49ers by 2. No, son. Nah, son.
The kickoff team on the field now is.
I know Vegas play a big part in this shit, son, but all that ain't about to happen. You talking.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. going to bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
We gonna see. That's all I'm gonna say, son. I'm not out there on that field playing with these people, so all I can see is we gonna see, because I can't tell you.
Ready? So Brees gonna lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's not, like but listen, that ain't true, so they ain't counting them out because, look, I used to actually like the Titans.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Brees able to find the veteran again, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brees leaves this one with Kamara, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I'm going to teach you how to use the same. Like, look, if I beat you, son, you got to give me the same thing and show you how to work with him, son. My linebacker, son.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
They put on a stealth suit. You didn't even see him out there. You thought you had something, too. I did that on purpose. All right, just something that boy had, too. Right before you hike the ball, he disappeared.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. To throw is Brees. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight.
And that was your line that stopped him from going. That's
why if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find
something. You definitely
something.
ain't doing it with the Saints.
Available there.
Brees don't be having no time. So we're doing that stupid.
And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
You got to stop this running game, Dave. I'm telling you, this boy's got 3 fire running backs.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize
early momentum. They slowed me down that I hopped over that
boy. Practice, it all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think
he's blowing him up.
That
linebacker
and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to get him through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like playing with the 49ers. I don't even have to throw the ball around.
On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On first down, here's Breida. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always get real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
He ain't that generous.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On second and goal. This is Coleman to the ground. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kevin Coleman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they
I know who I'm playing.
This one away.
Danger, you play me again. I know who I'm going to play with, son. I'm about to get you two rocking.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What? That boy, a whole X factor on him now, Danger.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Yeah, that's an X.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
We got Taysom Hill. I see you. Look at Danger. Kill. Oh, 17 highlights. Come on, Danger.
Here's Breeze to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Breeze now on first down. Kamara's got the first down and then some. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, and it's intercepted at the goal
Come on, son. Danger. You thought we're going to keep letting you do that?
These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
No, I was in Bosa hand. Boy, I was right there. It never was in your hand. Look, your hand was... No. It ain't Smith. Bosa. That's Bosa. You hear that? Bosa.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple of plays.
All the way down
position, what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to make a play,
we know
the complete.
Lord.
That's the 20, 10,
Lord.
Touchdown, 49ers.
We gonna do this, huh? We gonna do this? Oh man, we should do this. You don't deserve to play with the Saints. I'm playing like that.
Pretty easy drive to recap.
Well, it's 21.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
you kept going to this. You kept doing slants. So what I did, I took a lineman and dropped back.
Of the end zone for a touchback.
Son.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
It makes it easier
when you on both sides of the ball.
I'm telling you, son, it makes it easier because it ain't that much space. I got the fucking end zone right there helping
something to string together. Get some
play football, man. You know how this works. I baited you in. It's called bend but don't break.
And find a way to get back in this one.
I let you get all the way down to the goal line.
Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts it. From the 27, Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Fucking right. You got to hit them with a major look sometimes.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Don't bend. We've been this a bad day.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze.
You lost in the game.
Time to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Son. That
was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
You got away with one right there.
Attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Two-jet bombers. Two-jet bombers. Hey, Zoo. I'm coming after you.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off
you saw that one.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. All right, CD, let's take a step back into the AFC playoff picture with just 3 weeks to go. Hard to believe. Essentially, I think it's 7 teams for 6 spots right now. The Ravens are in, looking good for the number 1 seed, 11-2, essentially with a 2-game lead over the 10-3 Pat. Touchdown, 49ers! Tevin Coleman, 55 yards. yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Hold on, son. Before we run it back,
this offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down. Big strike here in the third quarter.
Danger, you don't deserve to play with the Saints no more.
It's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well.
I can't get the $40.
So I gotta get a in a big way. How about these strikes?
That's who I'm gonna get, son. I'm gonna get Lamar Jackson.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Go ahead and little friendly quit. Go ahead and concede. No, I don't want to concede. You lost. You concede, nigga. Ooh, woo. Oh, that grand theft. They got a little heist. Oh, my bad, my bad. Dave, I won't do this to you, son. You ain't ready. The fool you not ready for LG, son. I'm telling you. That's all I've been playing against, running against the Ravens. That dude so fast.
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to.
What you did? What you did to get kicked?
They tried to knock me off my feet.
Oh, all right.
Oh, feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Oh, Brian, you down bad, son. You don't do that to your partners.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage.
Oh, all
Tell my
right.
son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd. And through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. They're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is fielded at the goal line. Not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Lord have mercy. Boy, you don't know what you're asking for, Danger. Lord. You know I got a wide receiver, too. We call him Boy Hollywood.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
You know what you don't do.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Jackson on the move to his left.
All right.
And he's going to be taken down right
That's fine,
because
he got the little X factor.
It
That's
won't
fine.
be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Ooh!
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
5-9. Here we go. Undercut tonight.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. He hit Earl Thomas with that shit. But yeah, you might have a better shot with them. You know how to play for running quarterback.
43 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
He's coming. We got double up.
On 2nd down, Ingram. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That man pushed that lineman back, and he couldn't go nowhere. Ingram not fast enough for me. You know, I don't really do that when I call.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
The defense still tough.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
They call them X-Men.
10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, straight up. Wow. That boy Dave just trying to get him one, huh? I know I shouldn't have picked these fucking people fucking with Dave.
5'9". Easy, opposite.
I don't want to play with these people.
Kill. 6'6", bullet high. Safety scraping. Check. Kill.
From the gun, it's a run for Camara. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I'm about to do like the typical people do who play with
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Good. Ready.
Breeze now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Hey, easy. 21.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
That's all they're going to try to do.
3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
When you hold them and
give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh, Baltimore got their work.
Yeah,
but you got to know how to play with it.
Didn't get it. That scoots
they don't know how to play football. They just want to run with him. And you can't be one-dimensional like that. You got to have a game plan.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards.
My main problem is, I'm going to tell you my biggest problem. I'd rather play with the Saints or the 49ers because Ingram on here. Ingram fast in real life, but on this game, Ingram ain't that fast.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
See, I don't know how you get out of
able to
and
drop
going to running back
for his second sack of the evening. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Damn, you're right.
Yep. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
All right.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, but for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They run with Murray. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That should be so fun this Kevin Dees, it'd be a young boy. That should be fun this
That was second down run for Murray. Murray has the first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, it's over for you now, brother. It's over, brother. That told me that it's over.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transition.
Oh,
Jackson
yeah, and he fumbled. I'll get it back. Pick it up. All right, good shit, dog. I ain't ready to run with the quarterback. So
coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Oh!
And for the 3rd time here, this half is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it
and
first
they know they messed up
at the
by not
8-yard
having
line.
it exclusive.
Suddenly
like
it's
that,
1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
They should have left it. Yep.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
53.
Kamara trying again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys.
Boy,
you might want to try throwing it.
Buffy. Boy, they be going that bit with Tupperware. Running out of there with Popeye.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
Rush in. Tighten up.
Yeah, they shut that down. Yeah. Tell my cousin that boy with the UL. Yeah, they shut that down.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit out.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson flush to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brook. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
Yeah, they had to.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready?
You do something.
Get ready. Check.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
You put a little quarterback like Crabtree on me. Come on, let's get it.
Check 48's the mic. And let's get this. Hey, Team 6.
Throwing on second and 14.
Come on, man. What you think this is? What you think this is?
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
It's real life, baby.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for them.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that.
Play like that. Come on, son. Let's get it
inside the 30.
Let's get it.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move.
Let's go, B-Mo.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Edwards now on first and 10.
What? Come on, man.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Just like that.
And they're able to run it in. Started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
I ain't got to run with the quarterback.
For
Run a regular offense.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I had them little kids be playing online, boy. 72 years old out here playing Madden. Nigga, let's get it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You're good. I-4, ready. Hey. I-7, 2 kills.
Breeze going to throw. Looking long for Thomas. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Kamara.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
That's what Chappelle was talking about. Boy, I said, you know, the greatest life with all these countries.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Running with Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears.
I ain't never heard Popeyes had no fucking spaghetti. What kind of underground menu you be looking at, son? How you find out about this?
The last
I
run
know
got
he
3
be
now.
lying, but he wasn't lying about the
7.
Oprah and all that shit, son. I asked my mom about it.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You be lying a lot,
you think the hard count got him there?
Yeah, maybe don't be saying nothing about it.
That extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump.
I try to give you the benefit of the doubt because you're my cousin, but you be lying.
Pretty good shape.
Watch you start talking. They got for corn pie and everything. We would be lying, son.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He be lying about shit that doesn't even make no sense to lie about. Tell them they put the white gravy on your chicken. Get out of here. Popeye ain't never did none of that.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Dancing to Breeze lost the football.
Oh, yeah.
It's picked up by the Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line.
That boy tried to run with Breeze.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
If you would have saw what just happened, man, they tried to run with slow ass Breeze and he dove on the ground.
Switch it, come on, switch.
I know, but then, yeah.
From the 17, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Edwards. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
I know. He was...
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, man, this dude wild, son.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This one complete to Ingram. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's get it together.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Trey Hendrickson. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Whip. Watch the 21. Protein spill. Kill. Watch twins.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give them 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Check 24. 36. Check 52. Hey, kill.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Kill. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
There we go.
And look at this. They get the
There we
turnover
go.
they needed. It's intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this throw caught left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Ingram again. And an alley to run.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Again, it's Edwards. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 4th down. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
You won. You got it. You won by 3. You was getting scared.
Yeah,
I could have tied it up. I could have tied it up, but I ain't want to be cheesy.
But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch.
You was getting scared.
But now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
I started off with the running with the quarterback. I know that in my game plan. Oh man, I saw that picture too. Y'all, wow.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it.
You got that.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road,
why you ain't win that last game?
Attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done.
Oh, I would have beat you too bad. I would have beat you too bad. I remember a coach
at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent,
you right.
Get out of there
you did
like
a little razzle
dazzle.
You right. You did it. You ain't bust no ass. You won by 3. You won 14 to 17. Little razzle. Yep. He did. He cold,
so this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half. But their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's what I thought.
You got to go to work, son.
Don't do all that. Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay,
get on out of here with your little
working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half.
That was my fault. I should have did
enough
that
of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Oh,
this has been a presentation of the NFL
you can
on
go watch
EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Well, the Saints my team.
From
I'm going to tell people I'm going to say.
Good night, everybody.
Nah, they can see your symbol on the side, son. They say David got the little Saints emblem. Yeah, good shit, son. They saw that 49er game, too, though, son. Both games streamed. Yeah. Yeah, you did shake back, but that 28-0 in the second quarter didn't look too good. Yeah. You right. You did. You adjusted nice. I forgot you the assistant.